You're on KVII-TV, Pro News 7, coverage you can count on.
You're on KVII-TV, Channel 7, Amarillo. This is Pro News, the noon edition, with Ev Avera, Andrea Miller, meteorologist Dave Harmon, and the Stock Report with Jess Miller.
Good afternoon. Randall County District Attorney Randy Sherritt is still not
You're on KVII-TV, Channel 7, Amarillo. This is Pro News, the 10 o'clock update. With David Green, Elizabeth Duncan, meteorologist Len Schlesing, and Terry Amburn on sports.
President Clinton continues his laser beam focus on the economy today.
You're on KVII-TV, Channel 7, Amarillo. This is Pro News, the 6 o'clock report, with Elizabeth Duncan, Steve Myers, meteorologist Len Schlesing, and Lee Baker on sports.
Good evening. American Airlines makes more changes at Amarillo International.
You're on KVII-TV, Channel 7, Amarillo. Now, 11 minutes of nonstop news and your first forecast. This is Pro News Tonight.
A tragic end to a long and distinguished political career.
Pro News 7, coverage you can count on.
Water contamination and community.
It's 6 o'clock. You're watching KVII-TV, Channel 7, Amarillo. This is Daybreak from Pro News 7, coverage you can count on.
And just ahead on Daybreak, the river.
Working in the Panhandle spirit from Amarillo's live and local news leader. This is Pro News 7 at 6.
Now, I realized what happened. She fabricated that, and I was paying her to do that, I guess.
Animal rights activists set their sights on Amarillo and its wildlife refuge. Tonight, the owners.
The sights and sounds of the Paladuro Canyon are no longer in jeopardy. Tonight, Laura Rice has more on a multi-million-dollar deal to preserve the park.
Plus, after hitting an all-time low just 3 months ago, Lake Meredith appears to be bouncing back.
But first, a chemical agent is injected into a Pampa home tonight, helping end a 7-hour standoff. Thanks for joining us tonight for Pro News 7 at 10. I'm Wendy Finney.
And I'm Mitch Roberts. After hours of negotiations, an intense police standoff in Pampa is finally over.
Tonight,
Be right back.
The Panhandle area's most accurate, trusted, and balanced newscast. With Mitch Roberts and Wendy Finney. Sports with Lee Baker. Weather with Storm Surge 7 Chief Meteorologist Steve Kirsch. And the Pro News 7 fact-checking team. This is Pro News 7 at 10.
Dizziness and frequent falls are symptoms.
The Panhandle's most trusted newscast. This is Pro News 7 at 6.
Right now, storms are popping up across the...
Live from KVII Studios in downtown Amarillo, ABC 7 Daybreak, the Panhandle Spirit, starts now.
Good Monday morning. Thank you for joining us. It is...
All right, time is now 5:24. Good.
Suggestion for the hate.
I've got those answers coming up.
Live from KVII Studios in downtown Amarillo, ABC 7 News at 5. The Panhandle Spirit starts now.
Good evening.
Right now on ABC 7 News at 6, today's weather may not have you thinking pool time, but that's the case in Canyon today. We'll explain. Plus, we're talking about those frigid temps. They're headed our way, and how to protect yourself from the blustery weather. Steve?
Speaking of blustery, it is already windy out there, but take a look at this gorgeous sunset. I'm going from our sky cam in Pampa. Wow, we'll take a look at that frigid forecast for Saturday coming up next on ABC 7 News at 6.
Live from KVII Studios in downtown Amarillo, ABC 7 News, the Panhandle Spirit starts now.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. I'm Larry Lemons. Lisa is off tonight, and tonight we begin with that frigid weather that Steve says is coming. Meteorologist Steve Kirsch here right now with the timeline. How are you, Steve?
Doing great. We're just sitting there kind of...
I know, isn't that a gorgeous sunset in
really
Tampa,
is.
man? Wow.
But, man, those sunsets sure are nice, though. More about that coming up next.
You're watching ABC 7 News at 6 with Lisa Schmidt, Larry Lemons, Lee Baker with sports, and Storm Surge 7 Chief Meteorologist Steve Kirsch. This is ABC 7 News, the Panhandle Spirit. For ABC 7 News, the Panhandle Spirit starts now.
Pray. That's what we need right now, guys. Just pray for our kids.
Because whoever did this is really selfish.
ABC 7 News Daybreak continues.
Coming up on Daybreak, since Mayor Dendra Nelson announced she will be running again for the position.
Live from Amarillo, working in the Panhandle Spirit, ABC 7 News Midday starts now.
Thanks for being here this morning. I'm Madison Smith, and this is Midday here on ABC 7 News. Let's first head over to court.
Live from Amarillo, working in the Panhandle Spirit, ABC 7 News at 5 starts now.
Thanks for joining us. I'm David Bradley. Judy is on assignment. The police chief in Stinnett is under arrest.
Live from Amarillo, working in the Panhandle Spirit, ABC 7 News at 6 starts now.
The town of Stinnett, Texas, is now on the map after allegations that the married police chief had relationships with multiple women went viral.